Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment.
As a fan, if you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. Across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
Leah Copper from outside. That's in there. Satu Sabali with the dime.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
Clark outside. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Here's Uzan. Pass to Copper. Up and in on the layup.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Caitlin Clark outside. It's good from long range.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Down low. Here's Sabali. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting one. Mind the lanes. West side.
And for Satu Sabali, her third season was a good one. She was named the 2023 Most Improved Player.
Yeah, going from 11 to 18 points per game, looking much more comfortable offensively. Sabali, first team all WNBA, one of the 5 best players in the league.
Here's Howard. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
Sabali the screen. Leah Copper from outside. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes in.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Uzan. She's covered by Clark. Outside Whitcomb. To the paint. Here's Thomas. The second chance effort, and the layup is good.
Well, the paint is Thomas's bread and butter because she is very confident in her ability to score inside.
And here's Clark. He has 5. And there's the foul called on Whitcomb.
First personal foul.
That is her first foul of the game. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Whitcomb defending. Charity stripe shot. Melissa Thomas with the rebound.
That's a shot she had to take.
No question. The decision was good, just didn't execute.
Sabali gets the bucket.
In the paint, Sabali has the tools to be dominant. Look at her muscle her way to the shot there.
Outside Howard. Pass to Boston. And stolen by Satu Sabali. Here's Thomas. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
No matter who starts the break, she's usually the one who finishes it.
And I love watching her just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Now here's Clark. Sabally with the block.
Nice defensive instincts from Satu Sabally, using her height and length to come away with blocks.
Phoenix in the lead. Thomas with the ball. Kicks it out to Sabally. For three. Cranes the three-pointer.
Oh, this is a shot Sabally can make with ease. She's also smart at knowing when to test her ring.
Indiana with the ball. Now here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Over to the left wing. Clark. And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Sabally. She's got 8. Over Boston. And there's another one for the Mercury.
And when the mid-range shot becomes available, Sabally takes it. And that's how it should be. She lets the game come to her naturally.
Clark outside. The 3 ball. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field, and she's taken only 6 shots.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Now here's Whitcomb.
Inside. It's stolen by Natasha Howard.
Mitchell, Whitcomb defending.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
You know, we try to not play favorites, but the truth is we're all fans here. So, guys, who is your favorite player to watch?
This is easy. I got to go with Sabrina Ionescu, who's also from my hometown of Walnut Creek. She plays so unselfish, but also has an amazing three-point shot, so she can score in bunches.
Hey, I'm a big Kelsey Plum fan. You know, I love players who can shoot, and Kelsey certainly can do that. But she also has other parts of her game that are very good. And, of course, lefties, they just make everything look better.
And 2023 was a frustrating season for the Mercury, a 9-31 record.
The second worst record in team history, as they missed the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. They were dead last in defensive rating. So if you want to talk about a big improvement, it's got to start there.
So she can't get either to fall.
And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was second all-time in points.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Copper. Over Mitchell. Copper no good.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Now here's Mitchell. Prince covering. From the baseline. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
There isn't a part of the court that Mitchell won't let it fly. When she hits from the mid-range, it just increases the headache for the D.
Pass to Copper. Just 5 to shoot. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a 3-point play.
Well, you just can't shake Copper's focus. Even when the defense roughs her up, she stays glued to the task at hand and converts the and one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Brian, what do you think it is about Kahleah Copper that makes her such a top-tier offensive weapon?
Most would say her pure skills, but you can't overlook her effort level. When Copper's on the floor, she's giving you everything she has, and then some.
Now here's Mitchell. Dantas the screen. To the inside. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
Now here's Prince. She's guarded closely. Copper no good. The Fever trailing. Here's Mitchell. Clark outside.
Cunningham up top.
Dantas. Pass to Clark.
Outside Cunningham.
Three-pointer. Brown grabs the board. Now Copper. 8 points for her. Here's Prince. To the middle. Here's Brown. Buries it down low.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Now here's Clark.
She's covered by Copper.
Pass to Mitchell.
The shot is good on the assist from CaitlincLark.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now here's Copper.
Tasha Howard pulls it in.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on her. Here's Dantas. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Prince. Right side, Sabali. Thomas, guarded by Howard. 17-foot shot on the way. The bank shot, no good. Indiana with the ball. They trail by 6. And here's Clark. 10 points for her. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. The three is up. It falls for her 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Prince. And she drops in the layup off glass.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Mitchell with it. Prince covering. Now here's Howard. Dantas. Pass to Clark. Over Copper. Tried to bank it in, but misses. Phoenix in the lead. Inside. Fades back.
They get it back.
Plays hard, but always with respect, and it goes back to Thomas's graceful presence, not just on the court, but off the court.
And she's got her first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And 2023 featured the closest MVP vote ever, with Alyssa Thomas finishing second.
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, Thomas actually got the most first place votes, but finished just behind Breanna Stewart, just ahead of Asia Wilson. Thomas averaging 16, 10, and 8. All defense, too. About as good of an all-around year as we've seen.
And good on both.
a physical point forward, Thomas shows a complete game. She can rebound, defend, and she's a monster on the break.
Now here's Bonner. Down low. It doesn't go for her. Nice D from Satu Sabali. To the inside. Here's Thomas. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Alyssa Thomas, so aggressive going to the basket. She knows how to finish.
And we know Alyssa Thomas is an outstanding all-around offensive player, but her defense is elite as well.
I mean, normally she's all defense. She's finished second in Defensive Player of the Year voting. She's led the league in steals. Thomas, you talked about her all-around game on offense, but defensively, she makes a very big impact.
And the free throw, no good. Indiana with the ball. 9-point game. Turner a screen. Clark outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Everybody on the floor is hot. It's incredible stuff here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams playing downhill, but somebody's got to cool off eventually, right, Tim?
I hope not.
Pass to Mack.
Here's Prince. Thomas. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock in game clock. Clark with it. 16 points for her. Here's Sabali. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
And once Sabali gets on a roll, she's so tough to slow down. I love how aggressive she looks tonight.
To the left wing. Here's Dantas. And the basket is good. The call goes her way. We could be looking at a 3-point play. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for the away team, Demiris Dantas. 1 shot.
Coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Mercury out in front. They lead by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Dantas. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
He had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
To the paint. Here's Brown. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
Back to Bonner. Over to the wing. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Score the bucket. She is 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from 3-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Just 5 on the clock. A high post shot. The Fever pull it in. Up top, Bonner.
Prince covering. Lexi Hole on the wing.
Pass to Clark. Launches it. And another three for Indiana.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark.
Outside, Sabali.
Great look, but off the mark.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
Here's Dantas. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. On the wings, Satu Sabali. Bonner defending. It's stolen by Hull. Now the Fever moving it up. Good. First shot, first basket.
Well, they set Lexi Hull up for success, but she's the one who makes sure the fast break gets a strong finish.
Pass to Prince.
Outside, Sabali. Mack. She's guarded by Dantas. And here's Prince.
Shot clock at 6. From 18 feet away, drained for 2 points. The Fever trailing.
And here's Hull, guarded by Sabali.
Back to Clark. Here's the three. No good that time.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Sabali, good.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Bonner outside. Back to Clark. Fires for 3. Yes, it's good. That bucket takes her to 9 for 14.
That's the unselfishness coaches love to see. If defenses lock in on Bonner, she's more than happy to distribute.
Timeout called the Mercury. Side Sabali.
And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Doesn't go, only her 3rd miss in 9 attempts. Now Clark, 25 points in the game. Pass to Bonner. Now here's Hull. 5 on the clock. The tray.
Mack grabs the miss.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
The kick out to Copper.
Rebounded by the Fever. Clark outside. Lets the 3 fly. No good. She's made 9 of 15, shooting an even 60%.
Pass to Sabali. Here's Prince. Via Copper from outside.
That one's in. Only her 4th make against 9 total shots.
Just a classic modern wing. Kalia Copper is more than capable from 3-point range.
Back to Bonner. To the wing, right side. Clark outside. Again, the miss by the Fever.
Copper right side. Pass to Uzan. to Copper.
From downtown, again, the miss by Kalia Copper. Indiana with the ball. They trail by 3. Boston outside. Back to Clark. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark.
Here's Uzan.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From the arc.
Kept alive. Sabali gets the bucket.
Well, Sabali has a real nose for the boards. She gets the rebound and sends it right back up and in.
Up top, Bonner.
She's covered by Copper. Boston sets a screen. Pass to Hole. Cunningham. Caitlin Clark outside.
And another 3 for Indiana.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark.
Uzan misses.
The Fever with the lead. Pass to Bonner. Back to Clark. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
And so here's Phoenix.
Here's Uzan. Copper right side.
Shakes her. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And you look at the career of Kalia Copper. She really took advantage of that 2020 season.
Yeah, that was the wobble year down in Bradenton. A lot of players opted out, but Copper, she opted in. She had by far her best season. And in the 3 years since, she's been an all-star 3 times. And, oh, by the way, finals MVP with the Sky, too.
One shot.
And this is the first year that we have the reset timeout. So, Tim, why don't you give us the lowdown?
Oh, thanks for asking, Blake. Well, you get to advance the ball to half court. However, unlike a regular timeout, you cannot huddle up on the sidelines.
And I'll add, you only get one, and you can only use them in the final 2 minutes of a game. So you have to use them strategically.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
First trip to the free throw line for her in this one. First free throw is good. She hits both from the stripe.
Here's Uzan.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Copper. Good for her sixth make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside, getting past the contact and right to a look.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Natasha Howard for 3. Brown grabs the board. Copper outside. from past the arc. Rebounded by the Fever. Mitchell outside. Pass to Howard. Back to Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Clark outside. 4 on the clock. Mitchell. They get it back. Boston. Off with the layup. The Mercury trail. Here's Uzan. Brown. She's guarded by Boston. Pass to Uzan. Now Copper. Thomas outside. Over Howard. Thomas, no good. Here's the Fever with the ball. And here's Clark. She's got 34. Here's Mitchell. She's covered by Copper.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Clark. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
And so here's Phoenix. Copper with the ball. She's covered by Mitchell. Copper outside. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. And that makes it a tie ball game.
We've seen that Copper is capable of big things on offense. And I'm starting to think this is going to be one of those nights.
Mitchell with it. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. It's on Kalia Copper.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
2 shots.
And that one misses. And she sinks the second. And it's the Mercury with the ball. They trail by 1. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. Here's the Fever with the ball. Outside Cunningham. To the inside. Thomas with the steal. Pass to Copper. Poked away. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. And Clark pulls it down. Boston outside. And here is Mitchell. Now here's Clark. Releases. He got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Fever on top, leading by just 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin-Clark.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the three ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Howard. Pass to Boston. Clark with it. Clock at 6. Mitchell. Shot on the wing. Here's Boston. Count the basket.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
Here's Uzan.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And Sammy Whitcomb gets the 3. It's all knotted up.
That's a great outcome for this offense. Getting Whitcomb something in rhythm.
Clark outside. Let's go with a 3. Here's Boston. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
Man, they have got to put a body on her, because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Now here's Copper.
19 points in the game. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Mitchell with it.
Whitcomb defending.
Pass to Boston. Back to Howard. It's rebounded by Thomas. Phoenix leading.
Copper outside.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Outside Whitcomb. Right side Sabali. Here's Uzan.
Shoots the 3.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. Outside Cunningham. Pass to Boston.
Clark.
Outside Cunningham.
Back to Clark. And she banks in the layup. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And the Mercury call time here. There's no question about it. Caitlin-Clark displaying her skill set today.
She's been gunning from deep. If you're guarding her, you got to get into her jersey. You can't sag off her at all, or you're just asking her to drop another 3 on you.
Left side.
This one for 3.
They get it again.
Yeah, with strong mental and physical preparation, Thomas is able to keep her composure and really just do her thing out on the court.
She's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. That one's off. And she's good on the second.
Well, they should be in front right now, but she'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Now here's Mitchell.
Whitcomb defending.
Here's Clark. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Well, sometimes you have a player like Mitchell. She draws so much attention. It allows teammates to get open.
Pass to Copper. Lets the floater go. And she takes it up and lays it in.
Look at the soft touch. Just a gentle little teardrop.
Drafted back in 2018, Kelsey Mitchell has spent her entire career with Indiana.
Yeah, and the Fever have yet to make the playoffs with her on the team. It's made Kelsey really overlooked. Quietly, she's carried their offense over the years, put up big numbers, and was an all-star in 2023.
Here's Uzan.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Thomas a screen. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Fever.
You know, she might be a little overconfident if she's taking shots like that.
I don't care how many shots she's hitting. She's never hitting that one.
Mitchell up top. Clark outside. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali. Phoenix trailing here.
Pass to Uzan. Sabali. She's guarded by Boston.
From down low. Uses the glass to drop it in. So it's Indiana now. Clark outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell.
Cunningham.
Here's Howard. Tries again. And it's finished off inside by Boston.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. She's covered by Cunningham. Here's Uzan.
Pass to Copper. Takes the 3. Drills the three-pointer. And it's all knotted up.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Now here's Clark. She's covered closely. Now Mitchell.
Whitcomb defending. Outside Cunningham.
5 to shoot.
Pass to Boston.
Some solid defense from Satu Sabali.
Now here's Whitcomb. She's covered by Mitchell. Now here's Copper.
Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Mitchell with it.
Whitcomb covering.
It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas. Here's Sabali. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
Well, you know, a little contact doesn't really go a long way against Sabali. She'll battle against anyone, anytime.
And for Satu Sabali, the WNBA is a family affair.
Her sister Naira is also in the league. Satu is more of a shooter, while Naira is a big. However, they both represent the German national team.
And that one falls, and that puts them up. It's a 1-point game now. So both teams making some changes here. And so she makes both from the line. And it's the Fever ball. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
Now Thomas. She's got 9. Pass to Copper. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's what I call a captivating move right there. She absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
Now here's Clark. 43 points in the game. Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Copper. Clark outside. Just 5 on the clock. To halt the run. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Thomas.
Clark with the board. And here's Indiana. A 4-point game.
Mitchell outside.
Great D that time from Kalia Copper.
Sabali with it. Now guarded by Bonner. Pass to Copper. And Bonner pulls it down. Mitchell outside. There's the 3. Satu Sabali comes up with the board.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Kalia Copper for 3.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, she's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense her confidence. Everything she puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. The Fever trailing. Pass to Hole. Bonner outside. Indiana again missing.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
They can't stop the run with that one. And here the Mercury. They lead by 7. Pass to Thomas. They set the pick. Outside Whitcomb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Another shot. And it's laid in by Thomas.
You've got to be aware of Thomas there. She's one of the best on the O boards.
So it's Indiana now.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
The Fever making a switch here. Here's Bonner. D right on her. Pass to Colson. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
3 points.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And here's Bonner. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Colson. From beyond the arc, drills it from outside.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Phoenix in the lead. And here's Thomas. She's got 11. Thomas a screen. Here's Prince. And she makes that one.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Mitchell outside. Bonner. Lays it up and banks it in.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to outduel opponents on contact finishes.
Now here's Thomas. Cole defending. Thomas down low. Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas. Pass to Bonner. Here's Mitchell. And the layup falls.
Shots finally dropping for them in bunches, and the complexion of this game has changed.
That was the only thing that could have brought them back in this game. Everything had to start falling. Boy, have they gotten hot.
Here's Mack.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's Prince missing. And it's the Fever ball. They trail by 1. Bonner outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. For the lead. And she lays it up and in.
Bonner.
3/4 of play and a close game here. The Fever on top. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Prince. Now Copper.
And Wallace is going to pick up the foul.
That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul. Number 51, Sydney Colson.
Up top, Prince. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock.
Here's Uzan.
Hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Not much of a distributor, but Brown's feel for the game is strong enough to help her spot open teammates.
Clark outside. Dantas outside.
The shot is good on the assist from Clark.
Love the quick thinking from Dantas. Gets a clean look and lets it fly.
Pass to Prince.
Here's Uzan.
Stolen. Now the Fever moving it up. Here's Colson. Count it.
A nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play, great bucket in transition.
That's how to play aggressive, attacking basketball.
And that's matching your defense with your offense.
Here's Uzan. Back to Copper.
Clock at 4. The 3-pointer off the mark.
They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Bonner. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Must be frustrating for the defender on Bonner. You must guard this part of the court, the in-between area.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. And that one's good.
And now both of these teams really in a groove here late.
Yeah, and this game was already high scoring, but they've really taken it to another level here down the stretch.
Such a treat to watch, Brian.
Here's Colson. Pass to Clark. Tries it from 16. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Now here's Copper. Here's Mack. Copper outside.
From deep. Rebounded by the Fever. Bonner with it. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
Pass to Hole.
Goes back up. Brown grabs the board. The Mercury trail.
Now here's Prince.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
Bonner outside. Olsen hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Pass to Brown. Copper. She's covered by Clark. Back to Brown.
Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
You know, I like that. You know, she almost pulled the trigger, but then she recognized there was a better option, made a nice pass.
Indiana with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Pass to Hole.
Clark. To the middle. Olsen misses. Now here's Prince. Bonner defending. To the right side.
Here's Uzan. Prince. Pass to Mack.
Here's Brown. He drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
Bonner outside. Now here's Clark. The three. Brown grabs the board. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Inside, it's stolen by Hull. Now here's Bonner. Pass to Hull. Right wing, 6 to shoot. Shoots. And yes, he's got the English that time as it falls. Phoenix with the ball. Copper outside. Stolen by Clark. And it's the Fever on the break. Colson with the bucket.
A nice fast break from start to finish. So pretty. The pass, the dunk, everything.
Pass to Prince.
And the foul called on Caitlin Clark.
That's foul number 2 for her.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Whitcomb. From deep. The three-pointer is on target.
A true sniper. Defenses should know that Whitcomb will be hunting for these looks.
Pass to Hole.
Bonner on the wing. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Down low, Thomas.
Back to Sabali to tie it up. Caitlin Clark with the board.
The Fever with the lead. Teardrop shot, and she sinks the layup.
Oh, that's an elegant move to drop in the floater.
Here's Whitcomb. Out to the wing.
Thomas a screen.
To the inside.
Doesn't go for her. Some solid defense from Demiris Dantas.
Clark outside. Launches a three. Knocks down the three ball.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Sabali. Six on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Bonner.
Cunningham sets a screen.
Pass to Dantas. Clark outside. It's rebounded by Phoenix.
Whitcomb with it.
Now guarded by Bonner.
Outside Sabali.
Over hole. And that one's good. Sabali.
Seems to elevate her play when it matters most. Sabali makes big plays in big moments.
Bonner outside.
Cunningham.
Past the hole. And there's the call on Sabali. That is her first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Indiana now. It's a three-point game. Clock at 6. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali. Pass to Whitcomb. Here's Uzan. She's covered by Clark.
Thomas a screen.
Copper is guarded by Boston. And the basket by Copper.
What a big-time play. Copper should get some gold for that one. Showing some poise and draining the important shot.
Now here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. That one falls coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Oh, I love that vision, guys. What a great job threading that pass into the lane.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Copper. And she comes up with the deuce.
Are you kidding me? Copper is shredding defenders with her handles.
Steps back. Now here's Clark. She's tightly guarded. Good work there as it goes.
Look at the space she had. I mean, there's an obvious speed mismatch between those two.
Thomas outside to the paint. Here's Sabali. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Pass to Clark. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
And the shot goes down.
one thing that I'll always respect about Thomas is that when she steps on the court, she has zero, and I mean zero friends. And it's because she wants to win by any means necessary.
Clark. Offensive rebound.
Second shot opportunity. The shot that time not on target. What a big possession right here.
No question, guys. Tension palpable. Can you feel it?
Oh, man. Can I ever. Here's Whitcomb. Buries the triple. Wow. Oh, that is an enormous three-pointer.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. For the win! Oh, it's off the mark, and we're going to overtime. Regulation has ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this has been a great game. Overtime 1, getting going here right now.
Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season, Brian.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule, so much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, and it's been great in the NBA. And what I love about it, we get a final way before the final, so you get a taste of postseason pressure a lot earlier. She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Pass to Copper.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
The Fever leading. Mitchell outside. It is good, and it is her 6th make against 11 attempts.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Now here's Copper.
Pulls it. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard-fought bucket there. Nice putback.
And here's Indiana.
Well, overtime basketball, about 1.5 minutes played. Pass to Mitchell.
Cunningham with it.
Shot clock at 6. Now here's Clark. And the Fever hit again from deep.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Now here's Thomas.
Up top, Whitcomb. Copper, left side.
Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. She's covered by Copper.
Count it.
Plays with lots of movement offensively, great from the perimeter, but also capable of doing damage inside.
Timeout.
And the Mercury call time here.
Start it.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark. To the middle.
Pass to Uzan.
That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
Yeah, it's Thomas's unselfishness that fuels her team. She helps them play an exciting style at the offensive end.
Now here's Mitchell.
Boston, guarded by Sabali. And it's Boston missing.
The Mercury trail. And what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played here in overtime. Thomas, good.
A competitive, passionate player. Thomas fires her team up and keeps them ready for big moments. I love that about her.
Now here's Mitchell.
Boston sets a screen.
Off the mark there with the three.
Copper outside. Pass to Sabali. Here's Uzan.
It's stolen by Natasha Howard. Here's Clark. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
It's hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that, with one of her shots going down.
Well, that's the reason this game is coming down to the wire in the first place. Her touch from the field has been fantastic.
Now here's Thomas.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
Pass to Clark. Howard. Mitchell outside. Now Clark. 6 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, they've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. She's provided almost all the offense.
And the Mercury call time here. Sabali. He's guarded by Boston. Back to Copper.
Here's Thomas.
Uzan.
The Mercury with another miss. Now Mitchell. Clark outside. The three. It's rebounded by Phoenix.
I think that deficit's too much to overcome.
You nailed it, Tim. There just isn't enough ticks on the clock.
To get the bus going, get the plane going, whatever.
And that's an intentional foul.
Sammy Whitcomb. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, CaitlinClark. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that increases their lead to 6. And so she drops them both. And it's a 7-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
And what do you guys think?
They can call all the timeouts they want, but it really isn't going to do them any good.
No, there's nothing they can do to salvage this one at this point.
Yeah, it's just a stat padding time.
Here's Satu Sabali outside. Buries it! And now they trail by just 4.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
At the line for the away team, Kelsey Mitchell. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up 5. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Is it just me, or does it feel like she's gotten every rebound in this game?
No, it's not just you. And look, a 20-plus rebounding game just isn't something we get to see very often.
We just sit back and enjoy the show.
Absolutely.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
She hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
Well, overtime not clearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting to OT.
And so the Fever take the win. They had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in the overtime.
You know, they didn't probably anticipate a close one down the wire in regulation, but they picked it up a notch, and I thought this overtime period was outstanding. This win has got to feel very satisfying.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.